Sir, if I give you my dog, will you arrest my stepdad? Why would I arrest him? It was one of those quiet Sunday mornings where absolutely nothing feels out of place until it suddenly, completely does. Officer Daniel Reeves was standing outside a 7-Eleven, just sipping his coffee, when this little boy approached him. The kid couldn't have been more than 7, his shoes untied, his cheeks dirty, and his small hands trembling hard around a worn leash. "Sir," the boy said softly, his eyes wide and scared. "If I give you my dog, will you arrest my stepdad?" Daniel froze. The boy's dog, a thin golden German Shepherd mix, stood right beside him, tail low, ribs clearly showing. For a second, Daniel thought he'd misheard, but the boy's eyes never blinked. Before we begin, don't forget to hit like, repost, or share and subscribe. And I'm really curious, where are you watching from? Drop your country in the comments. I love seeing how far our stories travel. Back to the story. "Why would I arrest him?" Daniel asked gently. "Because he hurts us," he whispered, "and Mom says if I tell anyone, he'll take Buddy away." That name, Buddy, made the dog lift his ears, as if he understood every single word. Daniel knelt down slowly. "Hey, what's your name?" "Eli." "Well, Eli, I don't need your dog, okay? But can you tell me where you live?" Eli hesitated, his eyes darting quickly toward the road. He said, "If I talk, he'll make Buddy disappear. But you're a cop. You can stop him, right?" Daniel nodded slowly. "I can try." The boy looked down, his voice cracking. "Then please take Buddy. He's all I got. Just make him stop." That sentence hit Daniel like a punch to the gut. He'd been on the force 12 years, but nothing prepares you for the way a child says please. He gently took Eli's hand and said, "You're not giving me your dog, Buddy. We're just going to make sure you and Buddy are safe, both of you. We're heading northbound on Route 40, approaching the county line. I need backup immediately." Within minutes, he called it in. Backup arrived, but as they drove toward the boy's address, a rundown trailer on the edge of town, Eli grew quiet. Buddy whimpered softly in the back seat, sensing the tension. When they pulled up, the yard was littered with beer cans, old tires, and silence. Daniel stepped out, one hand resting on his holster. "Eli, stay in the car." From inside the trailer came loud shouting, then a crash. Daniel didn't wait. He kicked the door open. The smell hit first. Alcohol, sweat, anger. A man staggered out from the hallway, eyes bloodshot. "What the hell do you want?" "Police," Daniel said calmly. "We need to talk." The man sneered. That brat been talking again, and that's when Buddy growled, low, deep, protective. The dog lunged forward just as the man raised his hand. Daniel reacted fast, cuffing him before he could even blink. "Sir, you're under arrest for child endangerment and assault." Eli ran inside, tears streaming, hugging Buddy so tight the dog whined. "You did it! You saved us!" Daniel crouched down beside him. "No, Eli, you did. You spoke up." Later, as Child Services arrived and took Eli and Buddy somewhere safe, Daniel stood by his patrol car, watching them leave. Buddy looked back once through the window. Just a single look, but it was enough. A week later, Daniel found out Eli was placed with a foster family. The social worker said the boy refused to sleep unless Buddy was right beside him. He smiled for the first time in months. Daniel kept thinking about that moment outside the 7-Eleven. The boy's dirty hands, the leash, those words that started it all. "I'll give you my dog if you arrest my stepdad." Quote, it wasn't a trade, it was a cry for help. And sometimes, Daniel realized, that's all bravery is, speaking up when you're most afraid. Months later, on another quiet morning, Daniel was patrolling near the same store when he heard a familiar bark. He turned, and there was Eli running up the sidewalk, Buddy wagging his tail like crazy. Eli grinned. "He's still mine, Officer Reeves. You kept your promise." "No, kid," Daniel replied, smiling back. "You kept yours." This story touched millions of hearts. If it touched yours, let us know with a like, comment, and subscribe, or follow for more amazing stories like this. Viral clickbait YouTube package. SEO optimized, clickbait YouTube title, one word changed. Boy asked cop to arrest his stepdad in exchange for his dog. The officer's choice went viral. A complete SEO package. Best keywords in one line: police officer rescue, child abuse awareness story, German Shepherd mix buddy, emotional dog rescue, Eli's brave choice, Officer Daniel Reeves, viral compassion story. Trending hashtags in one line: hashtag true story, hashtag rodog, hashtag police rescue, hashtag child brave, hashtag emotional story, hashtag German Shepherd, hashtag buddy the dog, hashtag viral good news. A fully optimized YouTube video description. When 7-year-old Eli approached Officer Daniel Reeves outside a 7-Eleven, he offered a heartbreaking deal. "I'll give you my dog, buddy, if you arrest my stepdad." This powerful true story recounts the immediate, dramatic choice Officer Reeves had to make. With time running out and a dangerous man in a rundown trailer, Daniel had to find a way to honor the boy's plea without taking his only source of comfort. Witness the tense confrontation, the moment Buddy makes a protective stand, and the incredible act of bravery from a child who refused to stay silent. This story is a testament to the power of one voice and the unbreakable bond between a boy and his dog. Hit like, subscribe, and share this unforgettable story of courage, compassion, and a promise kept.